to our October parent meeting. We're going to have such a great time tonight. Our theme is Hocus Pocus, Everybody Focus, Safety First. That's what we do at Hancock County Head Start. Safety first for our children and our families and our staff. Tonight we have a great program that's going to be part of a series on safety. We get the opportunity to visit the Hancock County City of Sparta Fire Department. The children are going to love it. So make sure, parents, whatever you do, make sure the children are gathered around so they can see who our firefighters are and what they do. Have fun. Also, you make sure that your little firefighter at home has on his or her fire hat and talk with them about fire safety in your home. I'll see you in a few minutes. Enjoy.
For a balloon release for our people and our families and our communities that were affected by COVID. And our blue represents the people that were affected, and our silver ones represent the ones that have passed away. And these is for our parents that have passed away. And the blue ones are for our family members, our loved ones that have been affected by COVID. And we will release them.
The wind blowing.
Oh yeah, I think mine went up a little farther. Yeah, that is pretty.
Oh, wow.
Mine going straight up.
Good afternoon. I'm here with Miss Nikki Simmons with the Hancock County Head Start program, and Mr. Keith Webster, former fire chief of Sparta, Hancock County. I'm the new chief of Sparta, Hancock County, and we're talking to you about fire safety. Kids and parents, change your batteries in your smoke detectors once a year. Every year they need to be changed. Also, kids do not play with matches, or if you call 911, please do not give them the correct information or the right information so we can be dispatched to your location. Do not call your grandmother, your aunt, your mom, call 911.
One thing, and this is something that you need to go over with your parents in case there is an emergency, like Chief Chappell said. The main thing is call 911, but remove yourself from the emergency if you can. If there's a fire in your home, everyone needs to get out. Go over with your parents to have an emergency escape plan. That is something that you need to practice. We practice it at our home with my children. It's something very important. What you want to do is make sure everyone knows how to get out of the home and have a meeting area that everybody knows where it is. So if there is an emergency, everybody knows where everybody is. Along those lines, once you get outside of that home and this home fire, do not go back inside for anything. You can replace books, toys, video games. You can replace all that, you can't replace yourself. So that's just something that is very important.
And now here at Sparta, Hancock County, we are running a program. I am going out installing 10-year smoke detectors. They are no longer, you do not have to replace the barrier every year. I am running a program right now that I have 40 or better now that I'm replacing in different people's homes, 10-year smoke detectors. We're running that program right now. And you can feel free to let Miss Simmons or anyone at the Head Start program know that you need smoke detectors, and I'll try to get out and install them for you.
All right, now y'all are probably bored listening to safety stuff. Now, we'll show you some of the cool stuff that we work with. I've already got on my pants and boots that we have to put on, got my gloves, and all of this is to keep us safe when there's a fire, because if we're not safe, we can't keep y'all safe. Or we can't do our jobs to the best of our ability if we're not safe. So real quick, I want to just show y'all how we put this stuff on. Got, like I said, pants, boots, gloves, got a helmet. You know, can't be a firefighter without a firefighter helmet. Got a jacket. This is an air tank, just like scuba divers wear. But instead of going in underwater, we go into smoke and heat. But good clean air, just like we're breathing right now. And then I've got my mask. I'm going to show y'all how to put all this on. We have to do this fast, but right now I'm going to try to do it a little slower so y'all can see all of it. Also got a hood to protect our ears and neck when it's hot. And when I get done, Chief Chappell will show you that I don't have any skin exposed. So I'm completely protected from heat, smoke, chemicals, whatever there might be.
He's done. You don't see any skin or anything showing. Alright, this is the driver's seat. This is the driver. This is where the driver get in there. This is where our spare firefighters are sit. 3 firefighters sit. They got all their breathing apparatus in the seat where they sit at, where they can get dressed inside the vehicle while we're going proceed to the fire. Alright. This is the pump panel. This is how you control all your water, your hoses and everything right here. This is our medical section while we check for carbon monoxide poisoning, our jump bag, blankets, our foam inductor. These are spare BA bottles. This is our roping equipment. Our Sawzall. All our climbing walls and going up high on ladders. This is our chop saw for the roof. This is our chainsaw. This is our fan to blow smoke with fine fire gas. This is our pump and reels for our Jaws of Life. We do extrication for cars and vehicles. These are our ladders. X. These are our spare nozzles. These are the jaws of life here. This is what we use to cut people out of vehicles with. 2 more spare bottles. These are our airbags. In case someone gets stuck under a car, we can put the airbags up under and raise the car up off. These are our chop blocks. We have to stabilize cars, water cooler, extra fire hose, extra chops, our fire extinguishers, and water can. This is part of our hose setup for where we hook hoses up to extinguish fire. This is just a passenger side of the vehicle where they can enter in either side of the vehicle to get in the truck. And this is our passenger seat. It's also have a breathing apparatus in it too. So the passenger, while going to the fire, he can get dressed also. Your flashlights. This is our front jump line. And going to a fire, these are the lights that we run. And that concludes our tour of the fire truck.
Hello, I am so excited to be with you today. We have so many celebrations for this month of October. We have the Head Start Awareness, which is most important to us because this is an opportunity where Head Start is celebrated around the world. We are so grateful to have Head Start program in our community of Sparta, Georgia. We have an opportunity to celebrate our preschoolers. They have comprehensive services in all areas from health and wellness to nutrition, to education, to mental health and disability. We have so many services to provide, not only our children, but our families. And that is why family service is an important, integral part of our program. So please, if your child has not been enrolled, we enroll children all year long. So there is no month or time that is indifferent. So please enroll your child. Visit the Family Service Advocates and they will prepare you for enrollment, and we are ready to serve your children. But also, what the focus of tonight is safety. We cannot, under any circumstances, prepare our students to learn without providing a safe and conducive environment for learning. So safety is our main focus as well. It is important that our children understand how to be healthy and be safe at the same time. So at the end of the month, we celebrate fall festivals every year. So in those fall festivals, make sure without a doubt that you make every possible way to be safe. So you'll have information about that to share with you yourself as well as your families to discuss the safety of that particular day. As well, we're dealing with COVID-19. So we definitely want to social distance, and we want to wear a mask, and we want to wash our hands at all times to ensure that each one of us stay healthy. Another big festival, or I should say, celebration that we're going to make aware is breast cancer. Breast cancer, we want to celebrate those survivors, and we want to celebrate those families who went through those milestones with their loved ones, because that is important as well. So without a doubt, be safe even in your breast cancer for your prevention of breast cancer. Make sure you get your mammograms. Make sure you do your own self-examination to ensure that you are in a great place, healthy. So I'm so glad to come to you today. And one more thing, I almost forgot. I want to make sure parents, please bring extra clothing for your children because the weather has changed. And of course we have incidents and accidents. And we want to make sure that we have a proper clothing for your child. So continue, enjoy. We look forward to seeing you each and every day. And we definitely, without a doubt, look forward to serving you and your children. Have a great evening.
Good evening. I would like to extend a thank you to all the parents of Early Head Start for your participation in our first parent-teacher conference for the 2021-22 school year. The children are showing progress in the areas of social emotion, physical, and language skills. Fall brings in a world of colors: orange, red, yellow, green, and brown. Colors is our theme for the month of November. So look forward to your child coming home, naming colors, singing songs, repeating nursery rhymes, taking turns turning pages in a book, even picture reading. Let's be ready. We are asking parents to please send an extra set of clothes for the children, plus the weather is changing. Remember, parents, early years are learning years. Together we can make them count for our children. Have a wonderful evening and stay safe.
Hello, parents. First of all, we would just like to thank you for allowing your children to be serviced by us here at Head Start Pre-K. And next, we just have a few updates that we would like to share with you. First, I would like to let you know that we're in the process of distributing our tablets, our HEX tablets for the school year. And if your child has not received one, we are still in that process. We want to continue to learn it at home, and we're trying to get them out to you so that you will have them in case we have to revert to remote learning. At this point, we are still in the process of issuing. So if your child has not received one, just hold on, and they should get one very soon. Secondly, I would just like to talk to you about one of our newest additions, our technology program that we have added to our program for best practices and instruction delivery. It is called a live studio. And this is a live studio zoo where your children, when they're not able to go on field trip like we are now, we are still taking them to the zoo here in the classroom. We have purchased this innovative program to increase math skills and our language and literacy skills. So your child will be intrigued by 26 letters and 26 animals daily as they learn about their habitats, and they are able to describe and make sentences and so forth. They are able to go into STEM and addition, comparison, all of these things they're learning through this new program. So we would just like to say, let's take you on a zoo trip with your child today. What is this, boys and girls?
Elephant.
All together as
Easy.
Tell
me something about the elephant.
Elephant.
What does the elephant do?
Elephant.
What does the elephant do?
Elephant. You want to eat? Elephant. Elephant.
Can the elephant eat?
Yeah.
Say yes.
Boys and girls.
Eating banana.
Yes.
Eating banana. Eating banana.
The students are able to put sentences together.
Play.
They're able to ask questions and they're actually able to take pictures with their animal as they come alive from our magnificent rug that you see here. This is done by placing the card over the letter and tuning in, and we will have a live session with our animal. Thank you.
Good evening. This is Lois Clark, your Health and Nutrition Manager for Hancock County Head Start. I would like to highlight one of October's National Health Observance, which is Eat Better, Eat Together Month. Eating with your family and friends on a regular basis has been associated with improved social skills, better eating habits, and fewer behavior problems in teenagers. It is also helpful for reducing stress in adults. Every year, October serves as Eat Better, Eat Together Month. While the history of the day is unknown, it is meant to promote better eating habits and encourage us to share more meals together. I would also like to highlight Harvest of the Month. Harvest of the Month is the Georgia Department of Education School Nutrition Programs for Farm to School campaign to promote a different local seasonal fruit or vegetable each month. Fall is here, which means there's an abundance of new fruits and vegetables to enjoy. One familiar fall fruit is winter squash. Winter squash are distinguished by their thick outer skin. Various types of winter squash include butternut, acorn, spaghetti, and the popular pumpkin. They are a rich source of nutrients and provide fiber, vitamin C, and minerals such as calcium and potassium. Stay tuned next month for more on Harvest of the Month.
Good evening, parents. I'm here today with one of our bus drivers, Mr. James Lowe. He's been driving for 21 years. He's also a certified trainer. This month, our focus is safety. Our priority here at Early Head Start, and Pre-K is to keep our children safe as we transport them to and from school. So in the mornings, when your children are loading the buses, we ask that you walk away from the buses at least about 12 feet. As you come around, every time you load your buses, you should always load from the front. We ask our children as they're loading the buses to use the handrails as they load and unload the buses. Once our children are on the buses, they are safely put into harnesses like seat belts for children to keep them strapped in. We ask that all of our children stay in their seats while the buses are moving. We have 2 monitors on every bus, and their goal is to make sure that our children are safe as we transport them to and from school. We have many safety devices on our buses. We have fire extinguishers, we have first aid kits, we have stop the bleed kits, and we also have gloves and face masks for those children that request them. Also on the buses are the seatbelt cutters. We do everything in our power to make sure that your children are safely transported. And we just ask that you continue to work with us. If you have any questions concerning your children's bus drivers or changing any of the routes, please give me a call at 706-444-6920. My extension is 239, and we look forward to serving you.
Hello again. Did you enjoy the program? I know I did. We had a wealth of information how our community partner, the Hancock County Fire Department, keep us safe. They offered us some valuable resources. So if you don't have an alarm in your house, contact us or contact them. If you have one that needs updating, make sure you get an updated fire alarm. It is so important that you parents talk to your children about fire safety in the home. We hope that you gain a wealth of information from all of the managers and everyone who spoke this afternoon. And if you have any questions, feel free to call us. We are available Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4 o'clock. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you have or help you with any resources that you need. Until next time, I'll see you later.